Isaac Newton is often remembered for gravity, apples, and formulas. But Newton's greatest strength was not mathematics, it was attention. He resided in the very same realm we inhabit, observed the same heavens, crested the same falling fragments, experienced similar tidal forces. Yet he made a discovery most folks never do. Newton once said that, to himself, he felt like a child playing on the shore, while the vast ocean of truth lay undiscovered before him. This was not false humility. This was the mindset that shaped his genius. Newton understood one simple truth: the world does not hide its secrets. People are simply too distracted to see them. While others rushed through life, Newton slowed down. While others accepted things as normal, Newton asked why. While others reacted, Newton observed. He did not chase answers, he waited for them. Newton believed that truth reveals itself slowly, not to the impatient mind, but to the one that stays still long enough. When an apple fell, it did not surprise him. What surprised him was that everyone had seen it fall before, yet no one had asked the deeper question. Why does it fall downward and not sideways? Why does it not rise? Why does the same rule apply everywhere? Newton noticed patterns where others saw routine. He once said that what humans know is only a drop, while what they do not know is an ocean. This belief kept his ego small and his curiosity alive. Newton did not believe in guessing. He did not create stories to fill gaps in knowledge. He famously said, "I frame no hypotheses." This meant something powerful. If something could not be proven through observation and reasoning, he refused to pretend he understood it. In a world full of noise, Newton chose silence. In a world obsessed with speed, Newton chose patience. He worked alone for long periods, not because he disliked people, but because deep thinking needs space. Newton once admitted that he could calculate the movement of planets, but not the madness of people. This tells us something important. Human opinions change quickly. Nature does not. Newton trusted nature more than crowds. He believed that truth does not depend on popularity. It depends on consistency. Nature repeats itself. Patterns return again and again, and Newton watched closely. He noticed that the same force pulling an apple down also controls the movement of the moon. This connection changed how humans understood the universe. But this discovery did not happen overnight. Newton kept questions in his mind. For years, he allowed confusion to stay. He did not rush clarity. He once wrote that he kept a subject constantly before him, waiting until the first rays of understanding slowly appeared. This is rare today. Most people want instant answers. Newton wanted correct ones. He believed that simplicity was the ultimate sign of truth, not complexity, not fancy explanations. Truth, he said, is found in simplicity, not in confusion. This is why his laws are simple, yet powerful. Newton also understood something about discipline. His mind followed rules, just like nature does. He trained himself to think carefully, step by step. He observed first, he reasoned second, he concluded last. He warned against forcing ideas where evidence did not exist. For Newton, observation was sacred. He believed that nature speaks clearly, but only to those who listen. He once wrote that nature does nothing in vain. Everything has purpose. Everything follows order. This belief shaped his patience. When something did not make sense, he did not blame nature. He blamed his understanding. Newton also knew the danger of ego. Despite his success, he never believed he had reached the end of knowledge. This humility protected him from intellectual blindness. He compared himself not to other men, but to truth itself. That is why he continued learning until the end of his life. Newton also noticed something about human behavior. People are quick to judge, quick to argue, quick to assume, but nature never argues. It simply is. This calm certainty attracted Newton's mind. He believed that studying nature leads to wisdom, not arrogance. In his view, the universe was not chaotic, it was ordered, and order reflects intelligence. Newton believed that the universe followed laws, not randomness. And if laws existed, they could be understood. But understanding required patience. He did not multitask. He did not scatter his attention. He focused deeply on one question at a time. Depth, not speed, was his advantage. Newton's life teaches us something powerful today. We are surrounded by information, yet starving for understanding. We look constantly, but we rarely observe. We hear constantly, but we rarely listen. We react constantly, but we rarely think. Newton reminds us that genius is not about seeing more. It is about noticing what others ignore. The same reality surrounds all of us, but attention decides what we discover. Newton did not live in a magical world. He lived in this one. The difference was not the world. It was the way he looked at it. And that lesson is still relevant today. Slow down. Observe carefully. Question deeply. The universe still speaks, but only to those who are willing to listen. If this changed the way you think, subscribe for more mind-expanding content.